Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Celestial Temple. My name is Astro-Ascension. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. And I am here to bring you celestial clarity for this week. So you can ask so this is a time that you can ask your questions for this stream. And tonight, we are going to be focusing on the new moon in Leo. So, new moons are all about beginning things, new beginnings, starting things, and taking action, and also putting your intentions out there into the universe, in the cosmos, and manifesting with this. So before I begin anything, I just want to welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome, Miss Saji. How are you? Much love. Welcome, Cat Goddess. How are you? Much love. It is a great day. It is August 13th. And so to more talk about the new moon in Leo, it is time to be confident in your creativity and in your strengths here. So really start something that really plays to your strengths. And also to show bravery, and also to start something that makes you feel determined, and tap into that strength card, that Leo tarot card. So before I begin picking questions, and I want to get into a 5-card collective reading for the temple, and be focusing on the new moon in Leo for this temple reading. So I'm going to be using the tarot, the Moonology, and the Astro-Dice for this reading. So going to be using the constellation spread. So calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading, to guide my hands, and to provide wisdom and clarity on the new moon in Leo, and for the rest of this week. What can we expect from the new moon in Leo and for the rest of this week? Gosh. Mira, you gotta leave that. Mira, you gotta get off of me. Stop. You gotta let me work here. What can the temple expect from the new moon in Leo and for the rest of this week? The cards came out. All right, Celestial Temple. Gonna cut the deck into 3. In the guiding star position, we have the 2 of Swords reversed. In the horizon, we have the Lovers. In the constellation, we have the Chariot reversed. In the eclipse position, we have the Hangman reversed. And finally, in the gateway position, 3 of Pentacles. All right, so here's the main focus here is the 2 of Swords reversed here. So I feel like some of us are coming towards making decisions here. Maybe not too confident about making decisions, and this is causing us a lack of peace in our lives. So really, it's a delay in making decisions with the 2 of Wands reversed here, and also we may feel like it. So we're having difficulty looking at the pros and cons, or we're just slowly making a decision with the 2 of Swords reversed here. So this is doing some reflection and going deep in the mind here. So what's arising is the Lovers here. So this is making decisions, and also committing to that decision. So we're all about decision making here in the temple, and committing to this, and finding something to commit to. So that's the theme is commitment, and making a decision that sticks with us for a long time here, with the Lovers. Now, the pattern as a whole, we have the Chariot reversed here. So this is slow movement forward, and also slow movement forward because there's a lack of security in our decisions, because we're delayed in making decisions. So this causes us to slow down. So we gotta feel secure and safe in our decision making here, with the Chariot reverse here. Now what's hidden here is the Hangman reversed here. So I feel like some of us need to surrender and release control, and just trust the cosmos here. So it feels like some of us in the temple are having a hard time releasing that control, surrendering, and just going with the flow. Um, the hangman reverse shows this. So parts of us are resisting that surrender. So it's important to let go and to surrender here. So now, finally, in the gateway position, we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like the rest of the week ahead is that this is a time to really do some collaborating and focus on business work, working with people, working with others. That will help you to make decisions and things to move forward here. With that Chariot reversed here. So it's time to work together and communicate your ideas out there to other people. Realize that you're not alone in this time, with the Three of Pentacles. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Alright, Celestial Temple. We have the blue moon in the culmination position, full moon in Sagittarius in the waxing position, and finally the fixed moon in the waning position, in the disseminating position. Alright, so what's culminating here for you, Celestial Temple, is that we have the blue moon here. So the keyword is believe in the impossible, and we got full moon, the full moon showing right here. So this is time to do some releasing. So this is telling you to believe that all things are possible, and to be optimistic here, and do extraordinary things here, with the blue moon here. So this is expecting the unexpected here. This is leftover from the solar eclipse, here. So now what's arising here is the full moon in Sagittarius. What's progressing is that we are to look at the bigger picture. That is the key word here. So time to look forward, and time to expand our and time to expand our horizons here, with the full moon in full moon in Sagittarius. So that's what we are doing now. Finally, we have the fixed moon in the disseminating. So we'll help you to surrender. We'll help you to heal and release, is to hold your vision, and to stay fixated on what you're doing, and and just to move forward. The cosmos is saying move forward here. That's what the fixed moon is saying here. So now I'm going to do the Astro-Dice. All right, so we have, I believe it was Mars. I believe we have Mars in Taurus in the 12th house here. So what is unknown to us? What is subconsciously we need to actively go towards grounding, go towards being realistic, and bringing stability into our lives here. So that's what's going on here, with the Mars and Taurus in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for the temple. And now I'll begin picking questions. Before I start picking questions, I want to get into the ground rules here. So, 1 free question per person. Free 3 card readings are picked at random. Donate $5.55 to get a triple moon and shadow reading. Donate $11.11 to get two questions or a 5 card constellation spread. So that's and then donations get priority. You can donate on Venmo, Astro-Ascension Tarot, or Cashapp, Astro-Ascension 5. And I'll show you the donation options. So you have the lunar spread, which is the triple moon and shadow spread, which is a 4 card reading. And then you have the constellation spread that is 1111, and that is the 5 card spread that you've seen, for the collective. So all readings include the tarot, the Moonology oracle, and the astrology dice. So now I'll begin picking questions in the chat. So I'm gonna start with Cat Goddess. I like a new moon reading. Whatever I'm meant to know is fine by me. Messages, guidance, or whatever wants to come out. So calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading and to guide my hands to provide clarity and wisdom for Cat Goddess during this new moon. What does Cat Goddess need to know for this new moon? All right, Cat Goddess. You have the Six of Swords reversed in the culmination position. Princess of Cups in the waxing position. And finally, the Ace of Wands in the disseminating position. So, right here, what's culminating for you right now is the Six of Swords reverse here. So I feel like part of you is like, so I feel like you're going through a transition, but it's delayed, or you're just resisting it here, with the Six of Swords reverse here. But so that transition will bring you resolution here. So I feel like you wanna go towards a resolution, towards your problems, towards any adversity here, with the Six of Swords reverse here. So you just want to transition. So now what's arising here is the Princess of Cups here. So this is you needing to express your emotions. Now is the time to really reach out to people, to go out and just show compassion, and also show compassion to yourself. And also it shows that you're going through a transition phase, transformation phase, with the Princess of Cups, because we have autumn as a key word here. So you're going through transitions, but they're slow. Some part of you is resisting that transition, or is having a hard time coming towards it. So now, finally, in the disseminating, we have the Ace of Wands. So what will help you to heal is to start something. Unleash your creativity. Take initiative. Take initiative towards these transitions. And really be motivated by them, with the Ace of Wands. So what is known is that you need to go out and start something. That's the energy of the new moon, is starting something, is going out and manifesting. So go out and make your transition complete here with the Ace of Wands. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Alright, Cat Goddess. You have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. So this is definitely saying that with along with the Ace of Wands, what will help you to heal is that you need to just take action and just go forward with your transition. And to bring resolution to yourself here. So it's time to go out there, take action, and make movement here, with the new moon in Aries. So now I'm going to do the Astro-Dice here. Alright, so we have the North Node in Aquarius in the third house here. So So I feel like your goal is to change your mindset, transition towards new ideas, towards new experiences here, with the North Node in Aquarius here. So, and this is happening in the third house, which is the house of the mind, the house of logic, learning. So this is moving on to new ideas, learning new things here with the North Node and Aquarius in the eighth in the third house here. So hope this resonates for you, Cat Goddess. And I'll go on to the seventh sun's question. What does Spirit want me to know? All right. Calling on Nyx. Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading and to guide my hands to provide clarity and wisdom for the seventh sun for this week. What does the seventh sun need to know right now? All right, D7th sun. You have the Emperor in the culmination position, the Sun reversed in the waxing position, and finally the Seven of Pentacles in the disseminating position. All right. So, what's culminating for you right now? D7th sun is you have the Emperor here. So this is a time to really step into your own power, to start things, and to have control and to gain control of your life here, with the Emperor. So this is about establishing. So I see for you, D7 Sun, you're establishing structure in your life, and control here. So this is a time. So also I see you taking initiative. So that's what's culminating right now. So you're stepping into your own power. Now the waxing position, we have the Sun reversed here. So what's arising? So what's moving forward here is the Sun reversed here. So this is I feel like you're focused more on your internal passions, internal desires here, and you're taking action here. But this is telling me is that you may not be getting the bigger picture of things here, with the Sun reverse here. Normally, if this was upright, this would indicate that you have a vision forward, and that you're focused outward. So right now you're focused inward, with the Sun reverse here. So maybe a good time to focus outward. So now finally in the disseminating, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So what will help you to heal? What you need to release is that you need to keep doing what you're doing. Trust the process. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. And keep working at it. And just go with the process. I know you want to focus on the results, but keep fixed on your on what you're doing and what you're building here with the Seven of Pentacles. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Alright, D7th. You have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So this is talking into the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is telling you you are doing the right things. You just need to keep going at it. You have nothing to perfect, and just to keep going forward with that full moon in Virgo. Keyword is you are good enough. So don't be perfectionistic. Just stay with the process. Stay with what you're doing here with the full moon in Virgo. So now I'm going to do the Astro-Dice here. Alright, so we have Mars in Taurus in the second house here. So I feel like you're actively going towards stabilizing your finances, stabilizing your resources here. So I see you being conservative with your money, maybe budgeting. So really it's telling you to take a practical approach to your finances, and your resources here. So yeah, learn to budget here, with the Mars in Taurus in the second house here. So hope this resonates for you, D7th Sun, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. All right, does anybody else have any questions at this time? Also, a question to the chat. What does the new moon Leo mean to you? If you want to answer that in the chat. Miss Saji, do you want a reading? All right, with that being said, I'm going to call for last call at 6:45. Alright, so it is 6:45. I'm going to call for last call for free and paid readings. It's the last call. If you want to reading, post your question now in the chat. This is the last call. Last call for readings. Alright, if there are no other questions, that will be the end of this. That will be the end of this stream. If you guys like this stream, you want to see more streams and content like this, please remember to like and subscribe. Hit the notification icon to receive notifications of future streams and future content. Also, if you want a private reading for me, go on Astro-Ascension and you can sign up for a private reading there. I do tarot readings for $55 and astrology readings for $115. My hours are from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and all readings are conducted through Zoom. And also check out StarCon 6. It's less than 2 months away in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. And it runs from October 2nd through the 4th. And I'll be presenting and doing readings there. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. Then also join my Discord, the Celestial Temple, and I will update the link there. So thank you guys. So with that being said, the Celestial Temple is closing. Thank you guys for watching. Love and light to you all. Blessed be. Have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys next week. And hail the great gods and hail the muses.